It's a year of decision in Livingston, California. Not only is it an election year, a decision on water rates is only a few days away. And the city now has to begin the process of hiring a new police chief and police captain. It's 2020 in Livingston, and this is life and politics in Livingston, California. Let's go over the secession plan, the way things were supposed to have worked out. A little while ago, we talked about how Chief Chavez had resigned way in advance of his expected retirement date. In this video, we are going to talk a little bit about how the secession plan was actually supposed to play out beginning with 2019. So here we have the prologue, and in it, it states, within the next 2 to 3 years, the 2 command officer positions will become vacant and in need of replacement. In order to maintain and ensure successful organizational leadership, the city manager and police chief have developed a strategic succession plan to replace the police chief and police captain and increase our supervisory capacity. This plan will provide a smooth transition, ensure these 3 positions are filled with competent individuals dedicated to leading with inspirational leadership and a community-oriented policing policy. Well, at least that was the plan. Here it states that in 2018, the department concluded the goal of sending our sergeants to the highly sought-after leadership course, the Sherman Block Leadership Institute. Both sergeants graduated from this prestigious program, which is equivalent to Command College or the FBI National Academy. Of the 4 corporals, the department has sent 2 corporals to the Police Officer Standards and Training Post Supervisory course. While this is required for sergeants only, our goal was to send corporals as they are in our first-line supervisors and fill the needs during the absence of a sergeant. Post allows and encourages all first-line supervisors to attend. The 2 remaining corporals are scheduled to attend in August 2019. In support of succession planning, Captain Soria is implementing a supervisory mentorship program utilizing the book Supervisor and Municipal Liability in Law Enforcement by John M. Callahan. Captain Soria will be meeting with all corporals and sergeants on a bi-monthly basis to review pertinent lessons from the readings. The department plans to restructure the organizational chart by adding 1 additional sergeant rank and freeze 1 lower-ranked position. Captain Soria will evaluate the placement and duties of the 3rd sergeant to the patrol structure as to the most efficient use of this additional sergeant. The testing process for this position will be an internal recruitment unless the announcement fails to attract qualified applicants for the position. If this occurs, the department may either repost the position or elect to open the recruitment externally. The promotional testing of all qualified applicants will include a professional oral panel to include 3 panel members of the command rank from outside agencies to critically evaluate each applicant. The test will include a 60 to 75-minute oral interview, which will include questions from a selected reading list provided to all department members 1 month prior to the promotional exam to allow time for preparation. The test will also include writing assignment to be completed just prior to the interview. The writing assignment will be in memo form to the captain and may be involving a department-related critical situation requiring the applicant to demonstrate quality communication skills as well as good grammar. The panel will evaluate the written exercise for city policy and procedures adherence, chronological and critical thinking, grammar, and creativity. 3 finalists will be selected from this process to move forward into the chief's oral interview. This is a one-on-one interview with each applicant to further assess the applicant's qualifications to fill the vacant position. The chief of police will select one applicant to recommend to the city manager for promotion. The city manager will be kept abreast during the entire testing process and maintains the final decision-making responsibility for the promotion of the applicant to the position. So let's summarize what we've looked at so far. The city manager and police chief worked on a succession plan to replace the police chief and police captain. Sergeants completed leadership training. Corporals were to have attended supervisory training. A mentorship program for all corporals and sergeants was to be established, and an additional sergeant position was to be added and a lower ranked position frozen. Recruitment for the sergeant position was to be from within. The promotional process would include written and oral testing, and the city manager would have the final decision-making responsibility. We know the results of the sergeant's promotion. Wapinder Kang was sworn in as sergeant at the November 19, 2019 City Council meeting. In the next video, we'll take a look at what was to have happened in 2020. If you're subscribed to the channel already, you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed so you're notified whenever a new video goes live. And subscribe if you're new. Until next time, this is the gardening snail of Livingston, California, because not every critter is hiding under a rock.